So just a little tour of my virtual reality setup. We're going to go down into the basement, so just walking down the stairs. And this is the sim racing rig here. So it's a GT Omega frame, which came over from England or Scotland, I think. It was about $230 US. This is the frame part. All this equipment is shown in the description of the video, but yeah, the steering wheel with force feedback, that's the gearbox down there, which is a little bit like you know, the gated shifter you'd see in a Ferrari. This is the laptop which drives the VR. This is the VR headset, which I obviously put on my head when I drive. You've got the pedals down here, so you know, clutch, brake and accelerator. And then up in the corner there is the motion sensor, which is you know, you can get up out of the car and walk around and actually see the car, as I will demonstrate in the video.
Okay, so here we are again on the Transfargarasan highway in Romania, and we're driving a Ferrari F40 from the 1980s. So I'm going to change the tyres from the default street tyres to slicks, and I'll change the tyre pressure as well, because the tyre pressure does increase. And when the tyres get hot, they get slippery. So we're on semi-slicks. We're on an F40. Actually, let's just hop outside and have a look before we get going. This is how she looks from the outside. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, always wanted to drive one of these. Not sure ever will in real life. But at the moment, this is the next best thing. I'm using an HTC Vive headset. I've got a GTX 1070 graphics card and a laptop, and that's pretty much the guts of it. So let's get started anyway. I've got a little yellow Lotus Elise here that wants to race with me. I think it's a Elise. And up on the right hand side, what's this? This might be a Pagani, and oh, that's an 80s roof Porsche. I used to call those the Yellowbird, and that would be great fun to race again. So it looks like he's coming up behind, so that's good. This Lotus is going to be great through the bends, but we're probably going to leave it for dead on any kind of a straight. So he'll disappear into the rear vision mirror, and then probably catch me a little bit on these bends. Yeah, I think those Lotuses probably only weigh about 700, 800 kilos, whereas this Ferrari, you know, it's pretty light, probably 1100 kilos. This hairpin's fun. You get into first and apply a bit of turbo pressure and get the back to rotate. Turn in, pressure, opposite lock, and it's rinse, wash, and repeat. Series of hairpins coming up here. First, turn in, apply power, opposite lock, and drift it around. And this Lotus is putting me under a little bit of pressure, so we might have to there he goes. Thought he might get past, but I don't think he will. And we'll see how he goes. Once the road opens out a bit around this series of bends. Alright. Let's see, we can't put a bit of distance between us. Oh, watch out for the understeer. Second gear. And he's hanging in there. Keeping up very well. Into second, turn in, right power, get some rotation. Tyres, whoa, should be up to temperature now, and down into first, and let's... And who's this? Who's this? It's a slow-moving BMW of some description. It's going to let us pass. Thank you. And is this guy going to dive bomb me? No. This right-hander here can be a bit tricky, so I think we'll go into second, turn in, get the power on, and again. This next series of hands is just absolutely lovely once you get into a rhythm. And that Lotus is right on our tail, having a fantastic drive, with a lot less horsepower than this thing, but also a lot less weight. This really is a perfect road for a Lotus. And to be honest, the F40 is just a bit of a brute. Right here. But still tremendous fun. Once you get into that rhythm. It looks like the Lotus has run into some difficulties, disappeared from our rear vision, and I'm going to shut up while we get to these tunnels. Okay, third, second, and first. I suspect that Lotus may have had a bad accident. Also been driven off the side of the road. So you want to brake, get into first, turn in, power, not too much power, opposite lock, and you'll get that drift around the apex, which is exactly what you want. Brakes, turn in, power. And lovely little series of bends along here. So one of my favourite places, turn in, drifted down, oh. Second and first, rotate. Lovely. First again. And that Ferrari just sounds so beautiful at high RPM. It's such a fantastic sound. A lot of the Assetto Corsa sounds aren't great, but this one is just fantastic. I don't know if driving like this is the fastest way to get up this hill, but my God, it's fun. First gear and rotate. Ooh. Up to the snow line. And on the brakes, and there you go, come on. Whoa. Fantastic. First gear, this is a tough corner. Okay, turn it again. Oh, nearly went off the edge then.